Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the lateness. Just setting up and obviously sharing the stream out and whatnot. So, hello to the one waiting, whomever it may be. I haven't done a live stream for about a week because I've not been too clever. So, as you can tell, it's very quiet here. Mr. P's at the doctor's having a blood test. We'll be back shortly. Hiya, Emma, how are you? Must adjust this camera, I'm cutting the top of my head off. So yes, Chris is at the doctor's having a blood test. So yeah, he'll be back shortly. Don't imagine he'll be too long unless he's fainted. You know what he's like, he doesn't like the needles, so he were absolutely cacking himself before he went, and I says, just don't look. I says, easy way around that, just don't look. So, yeah. Hang on a minute, I can't see that who's just coming because I'm just cleaning my glasses. Oh, it's Emma. I'm not too bad. I've spoken. Hiya, Joey. How are you? I've spoken to Bella that you've gone on the vegan diet, and she says she's going to send you a few links. So, hey, talk of the devil, and she's sure to appear. Yeah, so I've spoken to Bella, told her that you've decided to give the vegan diet a try. She says she's going to send you a few links. So if there's one thing I can say about Bella, is she's done a research. So you're welcome. Same as I say, I mean, Bella was telling me all about the vegan diet that she'd gone on to bring her blood pressure down and to try and lose some weight. And same as I says, what diet works for one person don't necessarily work for another. So it's worth giving it a try. So yeah, so I sorted that out for you. She's going to send you a few links. It don't suit everyone, you know what I mean? So so yeah, I'm still having a problem with the water retention. I've been taught, same as I say, I've spoke to Bella before the live stream. My feet are like elephant's feet. So yeah, so I have got to make yet another appointment to go and see the doctor. The only things I can wear comfortably are my Crocs. So you know, it's been one of them, you know, lately. You know what with Callum, and now he's broke out all in spots, and Chris has still got the same problem as they had before, and some as I say, my feet are swelling up. Um, so yeah. Hey, we've got Joy in. Yeah, sadly, I told Bella that you'd be coming, and yeah, I'll probably still be live, but I just wanted to come and let everyone know I'm still alive and still plodding along, as they say. Um, but yeah, it's been one of them, last few weeks. Callum's broke out in all these spots, my feet and everything's swelling up, and Chris has still got his problem, and it seems like it's one thing after another. Hi, Happy Looks, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, But you see, when same as I was saying to Bella this morning, when I went to the doctor, she says, well, basically, water retention's connected to blood pressure. And if I give you that water tablet back, you're going to have the same problem as it's going to make your blood pressure drop. But surely, same as we've said, there should be something that they can give me that's not connected, that's not going to make my blood pressure drop. So, it's a case of I shouldn't have to put up with it. So yeah, I mean, same as I say, you know, um, you know, um, go for it, Emma. That's all I can say. I mean, hey, Johnny, how are you? Thank you for coming in. How are you? And for once, I didn't go to Easy Days' live stream last night. I just felt absolute cat last night. I just lay on the sofa, watched telly. You know, oh, you're going to Screwfix, are you? What you got planned? Oh, you're doing some decorating, are you? But Chris did say this morning, he says, being as weather's turned a bit nice, he says he's going to try and get out in the garden and do a bit of, weeding and whatever. So, but I get what you're saying, Johnny. I'm same as I say. It's been one of them few weeks for us. I've got up and my feet are like swollen, and it's one of them things where she took the water tablet off me, but now they've took that off me, my water retention's come back, and she reckons it's all connected to your blood pressure. Yet my blood pressure were fine, and her. Hiya, Carl, how are you? That's it. Hiya, Nate, how are you? But it's same as I said to Bella. It's like every step I take, it absolutely kills me. My feet are swollen, my knee, all my legs are swollen. Uh, oh, you're decorating while Tracy's away. Oh, I didn't even know you'd fell downstairs. I hope you're all right. So it sounds like everybody's been in the wars lately. It's got to be that time of year. I'm not too bad. I'm getting there. Apart from the feet swelling up. Well, basically, it's my feet, my ankles, and my legs. Um, but it's I did go back to the doctors with it, and she says basically, she says the water tablets I took off you are all connected to your blood pressure. Blood pressure's fine, but if I were to give you them water tablets back, then you might have the same problem, your blood pressure dropping. So it's, what have I got to do? Have I got to put up with it? Oh, it seems like everybody's decorating. Well, went down 7 steps, got uncaught. Oh, Gordon Bennett. That's not very good. But you see that this is the thing as well. Where I sit, I mean, this is a 3-seater sofa. Over there's a 2-seater sofa. I got up the other day and I actually fell. Well, I tripped actually. And same as I said, if it weren't for that 2-seater settee, I'd have been flat on my face. So, but yeah, and that's the problem. It's made me more unsteady on my feet. Let's just say. it's made me more unsteady on my feet. And Chris was in the kitchen, you know, and I went, oh, what we get you now?
Some gel.
Like one jelly type stuff. Everybody's decorating. Johnny's decorating.
Who?
Nate's decorating. Emma's decorating. I says you contemplating going out into garden.
Well, I'll just be talking to Andy and I'm going out with Drone in a bit.
Andy?
Andy Lizzie.
Oh yeah. Hiya, Dirty Dog Diggers. Thank you for coming in. Back soon, mate. Only down the road. Okay, then, Johnny. You know, don't go falling. Like, I mean, same as I say, if it weren't for that sofa, I sort of like went face first into the sofa, and Chris comes running in. Okay, are you all right? Are you all right? I went, yeah. I says, if it hadn't been for this sofa, I'd have like been flat on my face. Thank you very much.
You didn't trip over a wire. She was drunk.
Yeah, right. But yeah, same as I say, if it hadn't been for that sofa, I'd have been flat on my face. Somebody's meowing to come in, sweetheart. So, oh, did you get my message about that ale?
What?
Callum?
Yeah, Callum.
So yeah, if it weren't for that sofa, but it were like one of them things where Chris said, "Are you all right? Are you all right? Do you need me to help you get up?" And I kept saying, "Just leave me out." It's one of them things where, you know, leave me alone. I can do it in me, you know. Oh, it's a follow-up appointment from ear, nose and throat department. So at outpatients, somewhere to June, 25th of June. So right, we've just had a follow-up appointment at ear, nose and throat department on 25th of June. He should have had his biopsy then. So hi, Southwest Media. How are you? But it's it seems like it's all doctors and hospitals, and so yeah, Bella he's just had an appointment to like a follow-up outpatients appointment at the ear, nose and throat department. Yeah, that one's at Allamshire. We're not decorating either.
No, everybody else is coming to it for us.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What?
Somebody said they were going out in garden.
Yeah, I didn't say I was going to do out in garden. I just said I was
So if you're going out droning, then you're not be good. Any excuse not to do any gardening. The follow-up, you know, it's for the 25th of June, so it'll be after his biopsy. So yeah.
I'll be stabbed.
Oh, Gordon Bennett, that. It's a good job I ain't got a dodgy ticker.
Oh.
Benny's just jumped out window. Oh dear.
I'll be stabbed this morning.
Were it all right?
I've recovered, yeah.
Did you do what I said and don't look?
I never look anyway.
Well, how come you ain't got
Because I'm just too good.
No. That means he ain't got any blood running through his veins. He ain't had a plaster on it. So yeah. I mean, it seems like lately it's doctors, hospital, doctors, hospital. Oh dear. So yeah, I mean, it was addressed to Callum, but it just says follow up outpatients appointment. So, but I had a letter come Saturday wanting me to go for an assessment for me employment support allowance, and I thought, well, I'm on enhanced rate of care bit, I'm on enhanced rate of mobility bit. Last time it was up for renewal, I didn't have to go for an assessment, so I got on blower to them first thing this morning, and to be told, oh well, we've cancelled that appointment, you've no need to go. So make your mind up. So what's everyone been doing over the weekend? I've done basically naff all. Hiya, Barry. Roses are red, violets are blue. Good morning, one and all. I've just had, oh, Gordon Bennett. Hiya, Carla, how are you? Oh dear, too much information. Oh dear, I can't pronounce that, Bella, so I'm not going to say it. But yeah, you know, Chris's plans was he was going to go out in the garden because obviously I can't go out in the garden. But he's just had a message from this Andy, and they're going out with the drone. You know, anything to get out of gardening. What did you walk into? Barry being Barry. It's his way of a joke. But it's been a bit funny here. I mean, it's been a bit it's sort of cloudy and then sunny and cloudy and then sunny. I mean, we actually went shopping on Saturday, and it was sunny when we went in, Asda, but it were, you know, dirty black clouds overhead when we came out, and it was that sort of a day on Saturday. It weren't warm, but the sun's out now, and it actually is getting a bit warmer. So, I mean, fingers crossed. I mean, they did say it was going to be about 20 degrees today. So, I mean, I don't know what the temperature is now. Hiya, John. How are you? Yeah, John's in, sweetheart.
Hey?
John's in.
Who?
Sticky sofa-itis. Oh, baby.
Who's it?
John.
John.
Yeah, you're John.
What that one?
So you've only just caught him, John, because he's been back to the doctors again. So did you say why that stuff was making you feel sick?
Just said it affects people in different ways.
Oh, yeah, but you were all right on first lot. That's what I can't understand. So, but I mean, I don't know whether Chris has sort of brought you up to date, John. But it's been hospital with Callum, Chris's doctors, me to doctors, and it's been like that for weeks now, backwards and forwards to doctors. I'm all right. It's a long story. I've had problems like dizziness and feeling faint and everything. Went back to the doctors. My blood pressure was took the water retention tablet off me and another one, plus dropped my blood pressure tablets. It sorted my blood pressure out, but now my feet, my ankles, and my legs are all swelling up. So obviously the water retention's come back. So we need like an happy medium, you know, something. Barry says is Chris's room ready for the funny farm yet? It's been.
What you on about? My day release.
I'm gonna say we've got a family room there, Barry. You know, everything that's gone off just lately. We all need funny farm, I think. Just having the coffee. But yeah, you know, it's it seems like these past few weeks all we've sent to her done is it's either been me at doctors, Chris at doctors, Callum at hospital. You know what I mean? And it seems like for the past few weeks all we've done is been to doctors and, you know, hospital. Southwest Media said I cheated myself to a PS4, and I can defo say I'm not a gamer to say I'm crap as a. But you see, you know what they say: practice makes perfect. So thank you for coming in, Dirty Dog Diggers. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's same as I say. All it's sent like just lately, John, is it's either been me at doctors, Chris at doctors, Callum at hospital. You know what I mean? Need to learn to do a handstand, Barry says so. Oh, but I'm gonna say, only problem is, Barry, if I do a handstand, it'll, you know.
Oh dear.
You read that? What Bella's just
That's what I'm laughing at.
Oh dear, that one's a good one, Bella. So yeah, I mean, it's to say, I mean, everyone I talk to, it's like I spoke to Bella this morning. Hay fever. My eyes are streaming. My nose is running. You know what I mean? The weather turns nice. You know, it's one of them things. You want the nice weather, but with the nice weather and the sun comes hay fever. Even though I take an antihistamine, and Chris takes an antihistamine every morning, it still don't stop us getting the runny nose, and you know, and on top of everything else, now we both got like runny noses and runny eyes and itchy noses. Oh, that'll be great, John. We've been saying like we're gonna come to you, and then it's like it's same as we've said. You know, it's either like he's been to doctors this morning, he's had to have a blood test. You know what I mean? It's either that's all we've been doing last few weeks. Hiya, Mary, how are you? Long time no see. Well, there's an offer you can't refuse, John. I'll take you out with the drone.
And I said he's going to fly it.
Well, if Callum can fly it and Bass can fly it.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. Don't start on my hammers. Me and Barry will sort you out. But yeah, you know, it's a case of. I mean, this time last week we're in Baz and Bella's front room. You know what I mean? And afterwards, I says we've got to do this more often because you know, the lads went out with the drones. Me and Bella sat gossiping, and we really enjoyed ourselves. You know, I can't put into words. You know what I mean? It's good friends, good company. We enjoyed us. They were, you know, amazing hosts. You know what I mean? Pardon me. The same as we've said, we've got to do it more often. You know what I mean? You see what Barry put? I've been to A&E with my arm. The rest of me came with me as well. Oh, well, that's Thursday, isn't it? 16. And I want to wish Callum good luck because his exams start tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Yeah, his first exam is tomorrow. So, so yes, Callum starts his exams tomorrow. He's now decided he is going to go to the prom. So, yeah, so he's decided he's going to the prom now. Bella says 2 words for you. Last one's off. But yeah, it's like, in one respect, same as I said to Chris. Now we've got the car, we should get out and about and go and see his friends more often. Yeah, that's exactly what I've said, Southwest Media. Meaning back in my day, we didn't have no such things as proms. And I mean, he's leaving school and starting college in September. He were a bit undecided. He weren't really bothered. And I says, it's a once in a lifetime thing. If you don't go, will you regret not going? Oh no, I didn't mention that because I know you doing a live stream about it later on.
Wow.
But yeah, Chris put his drone up on eBay a few days ago. And he had an email, and it was supposedly a woman wanting to buy it for her dad. So basically, she says, well, I'll pay you the asking price plus £40 for postage and delivery. Can you get it into the post today? I mean, we're talking, it was Sunday. What again? Well, basically, somebody's selling a Mavic. Now, in order to buy that, he's got to sell the Spark. But he says, same as he says, he'll put it up on eBay. If it sells, it sells. If it don't, it don't. It were one of them things. So anyway, he got an email supposedly from this woman. I'll put 400 in your PayPal plus £40 for packaging. Can you post it out today? And Chris says, well, being it's Sunday, no. So Chris kept checking his PayPal, no money had gone in. Then they were messaging him saying, well, it's gone my bank account. I want it posting tomorrow and I want it tracking and all this, that and other.
Yeah, they said the way you get your funds is if you post it, they give you a tracking number and then your funds go straight into your account after you get the PayPal tracking number.
And Chris, there again, Chris said a load of, undercarriage, if you know what I mean. I'm not swearing on live stream, but yeah. So anyway, Chris messaged them, and apparently the address that they'd sent him to post it to was an industrial estate. And he basically kindly messaged them back and said, you must think I've dropped off a Christmas tree. Who has packages delivered to an industrial estate? I don't think so. On your bike, mate.
Oh, their excuse was that, oh, it's to surprise him. That's why I've not done it to the house. That's why I've done it to the work.
And in no uncertain terms, Chris basically said, until I see them funds in my PayPal account, you ain't getting no drone. You must think, I'm not as green as I am cabbage looking, if you know what I mean. So that were an end to that. So he's actually doing a live stream in a bit. Beware of the scammers. So yeah, they tried to get his drone without paying for it, and same as Chris says, I'm not that stupid. Yeah, the word is the dog's dangling, but yeah, exactly, Barry. Hiya, Eric Cuthbert, how are you?
How do Eric?
Oh, you're going to Chesterfield, are you?
Scarsdale, oh, Chesterfield.
Is that autocorrect?
No, that's
oh. Scarsdale or yeah. Well, Chesterfield is like just 10 minutes down road from us. Yeah, same as same as Chris says, he says I'm not that stupid. I can spot a scam off a mile off. So yeah, so it didn't happen anyway. Yeah. I mean it were like when he sold his P4. The guy that actually bought it came from Scotland, but he knew somebody that lived in Sheffield, and the guy that he knew that lived in Sheffield actually came to collect it. Now, the guy put the money in, and he told this guy from Sheffield, the money's got to be in the bank before I let him take my drone. So actually, while the guy was here, Chris checked his bank and the money had gone in. So that when he let the guy have the drone was once he saw that money in his account. But you see another thing that sort of got his suspicions up. It got no feedback as a buyer or seller on eBay.
No, zero.
It got no feedback whatsoever. So that was another red flag. But same as Chris says, no money, no drone. If I don't get the money, you don't get the drone. Simple as.
No money, no drone. No money, no drone.
So what time you meeting this fella then?
Oh, Andy, I don't know yet. It's going to be back in charge.
I was going to say, because you've got me back to Callum, haven't you?
Yeah, it looks like I'll probably.
Yeah. Same as Chris said, he'd done his own work at Southwest Media, and he had a look, and he says he's got no seller feedback and he's got no buying feedback either. So well, you see, same as Chris says, in order to buy this Mavic from somebody he knows, he's got to sell the Spark first. But same as he says, if it don't sell, he'll keep it. If it does, all well and good, but he wants what he's asking for it. Otherwise, he can't buy the other drone. So, I mean, there's all likelihood he'd probably be keeping it anyway. So and he says he's all about mind you, live stream might go out at window then if you're going out droning. But Barry says he'll give you £10 for it. He's on in little boy's room. Barry says he'll give you £10 for it.
Who?
Barry,
you know that middle finger? It's going up now, mate.
Okay then, Bella.
Where's she going?
Good to get some grub.
Yeah, so we. Hey, Bella. I'll bake a butty.
Uh-huh.
The one.
What are you doing, sandwiches or toasted?
Bread cakes.
I'll just have the one then.
Just one. Do you want some red sauce, brown sauce?
Red sauce, please. Ian, I'm not a new friend, I'm an old one. Hiya, Bossy, how are you? But I mean, if anybody, I haven't had a panel in ages, so if anybody wants to come up on panel, just say so and I'll invite you up. So Southwest Media says, cheapskate Barry, I'll give you £10.50 for it.
I don't think so.
Definitely old. I'm the old one. Oh dear, I felt old these past few weeks, I tell you that. So if anybody does want to come up on the panel, just let me know and I'll invite you up. Hiya, Karacho, how are you? Barry says he'll have 2 with red sauce and a coffee and 2 sugars. Hey? Did you hear that? Barry says he'll send it down with Spark. What about me getting free ale in Yorkshire? They don't get out away in Yorkshire for nothing, Ian, I'll tell you that much. No, Ian Matthews. Well, you see, thing is, Emma, Chris can drink it black, but normally, if he has coffee and everything, Baz says he'll have a black coffee as well.
I'll put it
Chris can drink like tea or coffee black, but normally he don't have no sugar in it. But when he drinks it black, he's got to have either sweeteners or sugar in it. But you see, it all depends what it is, Southwest Media. I mean, if it's it all depends. You know what I mean? It's oh dear, not to worry. But yeah, it all depends what mood I'm in. If it's like cheese or anything like that, I like brown sauce on it. Bacon and mushroom, I like red sauce on it. So yeah, same as I say, Chris can drink tea or coffee black, but normally he don't have sugar when he has a coffee. But if it's black, he likes to have either, same as I say, sweetener or something in it. So yeah. But so yeah, I mean, it's as I keep saying, if I were a horse, they'd have shot me by now. But Emma's starting the vegan diet. She started today. That's why she's having a black tea. You know, what suits one person don't necessarily suit another. You know, you can give it a try and see how it suits you. Pardon me. You know, I mean, me myself, I couldn't go vegan because I like meat. But you know, it's like, you know, to some people, I mean, there's been a lot made about he says he started his seafood diet. What, you seafood and you eat it? But yeah, you know, I mean, it's like people have made a lot of this like keto diet. Now, with a keto diet, I think you eat a lot of carbohydrates. Now, that don't suit everyone. You know what I mean? It's oh, thank you. And that is a bacon cob, as I call them. He calls them bread cakes. You will have to excuse me. So I'm sorry about this, Emma, but it's bacon. It's a cob. I call them cobs from where we come from. Chris calls them bread. We always have this same argument in Asda. And I've got my red sauce down me already. Hey? Yeah, I'm doing a mukbang. Southwest Media says that's a roll or a butty. But yeah, I mean we have this argument every time we go in Asda. I'll say to Chris, don't forget we need some cobs, and he'll say, don't you mean bread cakes? And I'm there saying, no, they're cobs, no, they're bread cakes. You know what I mean? Ian says it's about. You see, this is what I've said all along. In different areas, they call them different things. In Nottinghamshire, where I come from, they call them cobs. Now you come to Yorkshire, and they're called bread cakes. So, but yeah, I mean, I come from Nottinghamshire, and they call them cobs from where I come from. So, you know, it's you see, you know, they're either bombs or. But yeah, I mean, it all depends where you come from in country. You know, the bombs, the rolls, the bat, the cobs, the bread cake. I'm making you hungry. Hi, Thomas, how are you?
I do broken ribs, blood.
I'm doing a little bit of a mukbang, Thomas. I'm just having a bacon cob. Or tea cake. Bread cake, as Chris calls them. That's the debate we're having at the moment. You know.
Yeah, but Asda's foreign, it's American.
Yeah, Thomas has said the bread cake. Well, I come from Nottinghamshire, so we call them cobs. So,
Hello.
hi, Crimson. How are you? Just doing a little bit of a mukbang, having a bacon cob. You see, Chris has had to go for a blood test, and he says, well, really, he says, I ought to wait till I get back before I have anything to eat, because it might affect the blood test. So we went after he'd had the blood test.
You mentioned mukbang, you're on 14.
You see what Emma's put? Bread cake, they don't taste like cakes. I mean, it's like, some as I say, I've always known or referred to them as cobs. It's all right, you've come into a little bit of a debate, Crimson. We're having a debate about, we call them cobs in Nottinghamshire. Chris calls them bread cakes, bombs, rolls, baps.
I've got a pair of lovely baps.
Probably. We just missed the train as far as. It's all right. Joy's just arrived with the little Amelia.
You alright?
See you later, Ian. Hello. Say hello, Amelia.
Yeah.
You've just missed bacon cobs.
Pancakes or cobs?
Cobs.
Pancakes.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you're from Sheffield, aren't you?
I went to Meadowall. Lucas went, oh, you can have some free cookies from Subway for your breakfast. Some cookies from your breakfast. Want some juice?
Emma says, did you see the post that Dennis put up about the camel ball sweets?
I did, yeah.
I know. I know. It's Joy Crimson. Southwest Media said, if it's soft, it's a roll. If it's crusty, it's a cob.
No, probably they're just acquaintances.
That's your invite,
Yeah.
finally.
Oh,
Have you got it?
yeah. Oh, Gordon Bennett. That's Amelia's card.
Oh,
I put some money in because I didn't know what to get her.
well, we're a lot of people have asked them. I don't know. My first child. I don't understand.
Well, same as we've said. I mean, she's going to have a ton
Yeah.
of presents. So if we put money in the card, then you know.
Yeah,
You get some at your birthday.
well, my friend told me last night. She went, "Oh, I've got Amelia a doll and a pram." I went,
What do you say? She's already got about 10 million
I'm
prams.
like, okay. Where would you like me to put
I know where it'll probably end up.
it? Chelsea bought it off.
You know where it'll end up.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah.
See that?
What's he doing?
Like Chris is going like that to Amelia, and she's going. She normally cries at Chris.
You coming?
Thinks no,
Coming?
no way.
What?
Oh,
No, Southwell.
they sat down in protest. Oh dear. Oh dear.
No,
Oh dear.
look at that fake cry.
Just like
Alright,
a woman.
Chris
Just
Roll-
like a woman.
Chris rolling his hands out to her. She started crying. Is that a cross between a cry and a smile?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
She did that to me the other day though, didn't she?
Yeah, she did that to me now. She went,
And then she went, oh, I recognise you. That's all right then.
But yeah, I mean, camel ball sweets for kids.
I know.
It's stupid, isn't it?
It's like all them games to be at. Oh, let's play with Dog Club.
oh yeah.
Barry's just said I would cry if Chris pulled a face at me.
I go blind every time I see one of Barry's videos.
Oh dear. It's because she don't come all that often. I mean, when she were a baby, I used to sit with her in my arms and everything. And last time she came, I had her, and minute she. Don't you break my telly.
No.
You're getting it coming around now, right?
I like that face she keeps pulling. It's sort of like a.
It's a diva cry laugh.
Yeah, she's like trying to get water out of my eyes.
Oh dear. Oh, are you pulling your mum's ear?
Yeah, those colours, not mine. Pulled enough of mine.
You're alright, you're
Well, this is the thing. Chris said to me this morning. He says, "I'm going." She says, "Being as it's nice, I might go out in garden." He's been up to doctors, had a blood test, come back, and he says, "Oh, I'm going droning in a bit to Chesterfield." I says, "Hope to get out to gardening."
Oh, I think you should not go and just get garden done.
What? You're going to do what?
That says you're going to do garden.
You're going to do what?
I don't do gardening.
No,
Lucas
neither
said
do-
we've got to get ours done.
I do gardening, not me.
No, you can't have my phone, you've got to put my phone.
Oh dear.
Yeah, have mine.
Are you in a breakable mood?
Oh, she fits everything.
She fights everything.
Oh, she bites everything. Like this, I went to my friend's and she nicked my friend's boy's baby cup, so he nicked hers. She's going after him, and I'm like, oh gosh.
No, wrong.
So she's in fighting mood already, and not even one till Friday.
She bites you and everything if she wants. I think she tries to blow on you because she does raspberries, doesn't she? But I think she forgets and then crushes the teeth on
She's
you.
got that. And it bites you.
Listen,
Yeah.
Dada.
No, I'm not your dada.
Oh, she said it for the first time over there. She went, Daddy, it's going like, go away and go and say mama. Mama.
Crimson says camel toes are clickbait. But I mean, there's all sorts of things out there.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of
weird
stuff
and. I mean, I saw a video once, and they were frying spiders. I thought, well,
I saw that.
I wouldn't even gonna eat. I mean, not that I've got anything against spiders, but I definitely wouldn't eat one.
I saw the same one.
Spider and all that, isn't it?
I'm laughing at Bella. She's put, oh crap, I've just sat on my toast. No, you're supposed to be eating it, Bella, not sitting on it.
You're putting some jam on it.
Eating.
It's a card thing.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna say, is it one of them things where everything goes in a man?
Yeah. Switch it up for amount of times I over a day.
So we're gonna pull my drawer out then.
Oh, she went to my friends. She's never been to the house before. Just opened it drawers. When
You'll
kitchen,
have a job opening that, Amelia.
was in my cupboard, bangs my cupboard doors in kitchen, gets me pots and pans out all for.
She's seen the light.
But Barry says it's
no.
It's Butterbum Bella.
No.
Starts his exams tomorrow.
Ooh.
First exam tomorrow.
Is he not at school today? Or does he have to go in?
Pardon?
Does he have to go into school?
I don't think. I think it's not till 1 o'clock.
No, it's still going to be there at 8:25.
I think the exam is actually at 1 o'clock.
I know, like when we were at school, you only come in for exams and that, but didn't you? You didn't come in for out else.
I don't know. I didn't take any.
I shut up then.
No, I didn't take any exams.
It was just like you went in for exams and that, but you didn't have to be in any other time.
Amelia's on the wander.
Ooh. Ooh.
Thinks who's that strange fella in corner? Bella's got to go and change.
Well, it's all right with butter maybe, but jam. No.
Bella's doing like this vegan because she was having a lot of problems with her blood pressure. So somebody recommended the vegan diet, which is like no meat and no dairy products or anything. But she's gone back to the doctors and it's dropped blood pressure.
I'll show you something.
So
I still couldn't. No dairy.
Okay then, Barry. See you later.
I'll show you something. It's actually really good.
No dairy, no meat, no. Oh no, I don't know what I'd eat.
But this is what I said to Bella. What suits one person don't suit another. I hope she's reading newspaper now.
She loves the cocoa melon.
It's like when she's in.
What's that?
Cocoa melon. It's on the. It's a kid thing.
Oh,
Like
I've never seen a move so fast.
So she goes in over the room while we take her upstairs. We put her on so she'll come in our room and there's me. Just go, yeah, just go.
No. Did we make cocoa melon, Mum? You put it on.
Pass me a tablet.
That perfume don't work anyway. Oh, what's Mummy got?
I don't think I could do that. I'd probably try it for like a day and then I'd be like starving. That vegan diet.
Oh, no.
And he's like, if it ain't got meat in it, he ain't eating it.
I just said he wants some rolls for 400 quid, doesn't it?
No,
I need to go out.
I didn't go out. Get to work and back.
Forget about
That's it.
You've got to have friends to go out with.
Hey, you know that top that you've got that you're wearing now? Bella bought me one for my birthday, but it's not been warm enough to wear it.
Well, that's what I thought. Oh, I'm going to have to wear some bloody.
I've been, as you can tell, I have put fake tan on.
She hasn't, she's just not
My
had a wash.
legs and my feet are really bad.
She's just not had a wash.
Well,
Really.
look at the state of my feet.
I've had to put tights on.
You said it's small, though.
That's since she's took. It's like everything's swollen since she took the academic tablets. I'll probably get copyright.
I'll turn it down.
No, you're right.
Alright, showing her what she's.
I'm surprised she's not playing with that toy, that cat toy with balls. Look.
Oh, no, she's just like, no, you're watching Coco Melon.
She says, I'm not. I'm into mischief.
Eat this.
I see what Laura's. I'm sorry about. I'm sorry about laughing. Got the cookie cutters, and Laura's just gave one to little Amelia, and that's what we're all laughing at because she gave her this penis-shaped cookie.
Would she pay with?
It's all right. That's what we're all laughing at because Laura gave Amelia this cookie cutter. So yeah, that's what we were laughing at. It's all right. She'll not be able to get balls out.
That's all she
wants to eat and everything.
So it's all right. We've got one of these toys where it's like a spiral thing and it's like balls, but you can't actually get them out. She's playing with that now at the moment. So okay then, Thomas, you could come and do ours if you want. Thomas is going to get off and do the garden.
Yeah.
Says
Big Hig do the garden.
It can come and do ours if he wants. Being as somebody's chickened out of it and decided to go out with a drone
I don't know what
instead.
else he's got to do all day. Nah.
Roddy.
No.
He's living the high life.
He's had to have a blood test this morning. He was cacking his then.
Oh, come on.
What? You big pup.
No,
Have you got out?
What?
You got out?
Yeah.
You don't do needles?
Bella were listening to it. She says, I know what you mean, Joy, but when
needles,
something is
it's
helping an
different,
illness
you
that
like
could
them
possibly...
more than you like
Yeah.
needles.
But, I mean,
probably
me and
did.
Bella had this same conversation last week. What suits one person don't necessarily suit next
I
person.
think if I got told I had to.
7,
Yeah.
8.
If it were like really easy.
Yeah.
But it's same as
September,
I've said. There's been a lot made
September
about this
13,
keto diet.
Oh, that was
Cattle
them.
place.
But it's
do,
no,
like
there's a
13
keto
and
diet
30
as well.
pound
Um,
So I'm
I don't
going
think-
back
but you've got to
I
eat a
that
lot of
one
carbs with it.
So I'm going on Friday 13 for I might go and get 2.
So
Yeah.
it's same as I said. What diet suits one person don't necessarily suit another.
I think keto tablets that they're all going on about that you can buy and blah 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 blah. blah.
That's a spray already.
Right, I lost this.
Are you going already?
I'll let her spray it. You know what she's like.
She can't really.
Yeah, but if she presses down on it, she can blind us then, can't she? What are you on, me sis?
Pass us the juice.
Eric Cuthbert says too many people talking at once. Speakers are going ballistic. Sorry about that. Got company if you didn't catch my friend Joy and her daughter and
Chris is going. And
When?
When you going? Wait, jump on.
Baz says get the garden done, Chris.
Advertise. Is this from them?
See you later.
You there?
So we see you on
Say-
Friday, Uncle Chris.
Say bye-bye.
Bye
When it takes you outside.
bye.
Even Calder, you'll not see him, they'll be messy.
Bella says no keto is all meat, no carbs. It's based on eating lots of fat, making coffee with butter, for example. Ugh.
That,
I don't think that. What I can't remember. What's the one where you eat a lot of carbs and what diet's that?
Oh.
There's that many out
My
there.
carb diet.
I like butter on my toast. and a bit on my
Like I
bread,
said
but
to
I
Lucas
don't.
today, I went, I'll have a cookie. I didn't get his body not eating cookies.
But it's same as I say. There's that many fad diets out there. You
But they're
know.
just fad diets,
Yeah,
aren't
I mean, like there's at one time that cabbage diet were all the
they?
rage,
Oh,
weren't it?
cabbage stew, cabbage water.
But it don't do a lot for your digestive system. Only give you wind.
I
Sorry,
keep watching that £600 Life. Do you watch it?
No.
Keep watching that. It's American, and all they keep saying is like high protein, low carb diet. So I watch it every night when I'm eating. So I stop eating.
When it stops there eating, then I think I'll just go and eat more.
But you see,
That's fine.
I know I think it's dead because it's been there.
Oh my god. My Nana never killed her. She used to name it. She used to name it Boris.
All spiders in our house are called Roger.
My Nana's was Boris, wasn't it?
Because I were in the downstairs toilet a couple of days ago, and I come in and I went, I admit it, I've just killed Roger.
Oh, now they get.
And they were in bed one night, and they were this big. It was 10 times bigger than that, and it was near wardrobe. And I kept saying, spiders don't usually bother me, but I kept saying to Chris, whack it, and he kept saying, well, why don't you just leave it alone? I says, I don't want it dropping in my mouth while I'm asleep.
That's what I don't like. If the dad says it won't bother me,
Yeah.
if they're in my room, I think, well, that's gonna might kill me.
But that's the one thing that, I mean, normally I don't bother with him. I mean, that's why that one's still up there. But it's a case of I'm not having that dropping in my mouth while I'm asleep.
Yeah, because all they can do is crawl and call down and just put it ready.
Steven's waiting for the second trip.
No,
Right, we're not starting smoking just yet.
At the moment, I'm dealing with some medical stuff, and I've been prescribed cephaloxin. It's absolutely foul. Oh. But you see, that's the dilemma I'm having. Hiya, Random. How are you, Gail? Can anyone remember the Cadbury's Fingers advert with Harry the Spiders coming out? I can't remember that. And I'm as ancient as they come. They have just bought a Cadbury's Fingers advertisement out where he takes them to school in a little tin and he shares them with his friend. But you know, it's like everything else. You know, what suits one person with diets don't necessarily.
You don't know what they've got, what health issues they might have got to different ones.
Oh dear. He says, I opened the box to have my antibiotics and damn my nearly spewed. It's absolutely foul. But Gail says she's ignoring the penguin. You don't know that joke, do you?
No.
It's all right. If you're wondering, Gail, I've got Joy and Laura here, and yeah, she went to visit Gail in London, and she got a penguin suitcase. So since then, she's been referred to Penguin Face, Pingu, and you know that's the running joke with it the moment. So that's why she says she's ignoring the penguin. So Chris calls her Mrs. Fishcake. So she's got all sorts of names, but she answers to them all unless it's not rude. Mrs. Fishcake. Because when they came to visit,
You got a fish cake butter?
Gail says, I thought I heard Joy's dulcet tones.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's a compliment.
amazing, because I sound totally different. You know when you talk from there?
She's very She's very Yorkshire, is Joy.
I am.
Yeah.
Common as smoke and proud.
Well, that's it. You've got to be proud of where you come from.
Well, I used to be.
So, and that's Amelia, who's won on Friday. If anybody wants to wish Amelia a happy birthday for Friday, she's 1 year old on Friday, and it's soon
Past,
yeah, it's soon flown. I mean, I'm going to say it don't seem 2 minutes since you're expecting.
Yes, I remember being on floor because of you, old lady.
Because of your body, not mine.
I'm going to be a birthing partner next
Yeah,
time.
because I'm going to sit totally away.
I'll tell you when I'm going to labour.
Lucas,
Just even look
a
at the
partner,
sofa.
when she was giving birth, was gripped in fear on side at bed. Joy passed out, so I says to Laura, the next one that you have, I'll be a birthing partner. I'll be there to support you. I've been there, I've done that. It don't bother me. So at least I'll be some help next one that you have, rather than your mum being on the floor and Lucas being gripped with fear and grabbing out at bed and won't move.
I can't help it. I didn't know. I just wanted to get some air and they won't
It's
let
because
me.
you've never seen it, have you?
Just making all excuses why she passed out now.
Yeah.
I don't like blood.
Bella
so-
says, happy birthday for Friday, pretty girl.
Oh,
I
thank
know.
you.
I'm getting those happy birthdays.
Southwest Media says, the next time you must be mad. Well, I said that after the first one, but I went on to have 4. So.
I'll have another one.
Not yet.
So-
Not yet. When she's near enough starting nursery.
I bet I don't, Gail. She says, I bet Jeanette faints. No. I'll be there in thick of things. I'll be there, you
don't
know.
like blood, don't like anything.
I'll be there, you know, supporting Laura. I'll be there, you know.
I was there with legs open, going right. Phonetically.
Hiya, James, how are you? But yeah, nothing like that bothers me at all. So
I weren't bothered. I was just like, get me cleaned up. So you want fun like that? Just push. Get her out and get my mum sorted.
I didn't know. I just wanted to go to the window because I needed to go get some air.
But you got told to just sit down.
You might want to sit. I wanted to get some air, just like I did when I were at the gym the other day. And they told me to sit down. It's like, no, I want some fresh air.
I think you're gonna just listen to people when they say sit down because you just keep fainting every time you don't.
Can't have that.
What is it?
Cat biscuits.
Oh.
You're not hungry. Just had a yogurt.
You want to make her a bottle?
You can make her one.
So yeah, I just said to Laura, I said, remember that next time.
I will. You've got a car now, so I'll be like, right, I'm
Well,
going
that's
to labour. Come down.
Get Chris to drop me off at hospital. I'm not one of these that's more you.
I'm there when Chris takes my mum home. She's fainted.
Southwest Media says turning up in your Blades kit is not sporting. Think you may need to rethink this one through. But yeah, I mean, same as I says, I mean, Joy fainted. Lucas were gripped with fear and he won't let go at bed. Same as I says, neither of them were a use nor ornament.
I went before.
So same as I says, at least you want somebody there that knows what they're doing and can support you and whatever. Blood and guts don't bother me in the slightest.
What are we getting that for?
So yeah. But I mean, obviously it not be.
But it won't be. Next year.
It won't be just yet. But I says bear it in mind next time, you know.
At least 3 years.
Oh, Johnny says he's still here. He's stripping walls, decorating. I think everybody's decorating today.
I hate decorating.
Emma's husband's decorating. Nate come in. She were decorating. This is after Callum's money box now.
Can't get no.
I'm gonna say not got a deal in it, Amelia. Only pennies and whatever.
Mum's here.
Southwest Media says, I remember when my kids were born, it was like a scene from Saw.
Yeah, that's what I said. Traumatic, disgusting, horriblest thing I've ever seen. Don't want to see it.
It's
You
yeah,
had
yeah. I've got a different outlook on it. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing.
No, no.
Did you have natural most of the
Yeah,
time? So,
all
do you not
four.
understand?
All
Your wife
four.
just the
Yeah, but I didn't want
C-section.
natural. I didn't want natural. I'm quite happy to have it split out and
Yeah, but that's what it is. If you had
Yeah,
natural,
but
you'd understand.
yeah, but I had a trauma of my legs were up in stirrups and a random bloke come walking through the door and seeing everything. You know what I mean? Even though they got the curtain round, because now they put a curtain round door, so when you walk in,
well, yeah,
if a random, if
we
a
had
random,
our
have your own
yeah,
rooms
room.
now.
We're our own room, yeah. Nah, don't have people see.
You
so
get your own room.
but it was like, you know, I'd got to the point where I couldn't have cared less, if you know what I mean, because I was just about to give birth.
That's
You know, and I think, well, there's been that many doctors and nurses and God knows what else.
So I said so because I'm not bothered now. Just
well, that's it.
you've seen everything. You've seen.
You know, I mean, the indignity of somebody walking in and seeing all your bits, it didn't phase because you were that.
You got no privacy afterwards.
That's it. Sorry, we're discussing childbirth now. Sorry about that. Bella says, I think it's amazing. I tried to watch mine being, but well, this is it. You know, I mean, there's one thing I'll say about Chris. He was there at business end, if you know what I mean.
No. My friend Chelsea, where she cried when she come out.
But you know, I mean, I mean, it's like I watch that one Born every minute, and
no, I can't watch that.
You know what I mean? It's
I can't watch Operations Blood Up like that. So
you know, it's a new being born. To me, I think it's amazing. You know that a woman carries a baby for 9 months,
and then they end up like you, Missy. But
yeah, you know, I mean, but that's what happens, Southwest Media, when you're in labour. All manners and whatever goes out the window. You just want it to get it over and done with. I mean, when you're in the, you know, the actual giving birth, but I mean, when you're on the other end of it, you step up to the plate, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do what needs to be done. I mean, you know, anything like that don't faze me. Oh, while I think about it, Bella, Joy's got a top similar to what you bought me. I'll just turn the camera around for you, look. But mine's a flowery one. So. Yeah, I might even wear it on Friday.
Yes, it's supposed to be nice.
So
it's going to be nice this week, but horrible next week when I'm on holiday.
Gail's put Bella, did you sit on an egg? And she's put penguins and an egg. But yeah, I might even wear it Friday, Bella.
Yeah.
Being as it's going to be warm.
What are you doing with that? Oh.
Emma says, when I had my first child, you push that hard, you think, oh my God, I hope I don't poo myself.
Yeah. All I would think was, please don't shit, please don't shit. It's like you might shit, and I'm like, please don't.
No. Yeah, but the funny thing is, I mean, I'm going to tell you horrible thing. When I had my first one, you know, like how they come out face downwards.
Yeah.
My first one had turned round, so we were coming face upwards, and they like had to cut me and everything. And it won't come out. And I was pushing that hard. I actually did poo myself.
Lucas was like, oh, please poo yourself.
I ended up having the ventouse because it was stuck. In no uncertain terms, it was stuck. Because it was coming like, it weren't like breech, but it was how they come face down, he worked face up. So I had to be cut, and
Oh.
then it was still stuck, and I ended up having.
Oh, see, that-
And I said after I had it, that's it. I'm not having no more. I'm not having no more kids. That's it. I'm done. And then I went on to have 3 more.
oh no, I think that would have put me off for life.
No, we'll have another one, won't we?
You know, and then sort of what could go wrong went wrong there. But because they cut me and everything, I lost a lot of blood. I was only in hospital, I think, 24 hours, and I just got home, and I got a phone call from hospital. Oh, we've had your blood results. You're very anemic. Can you come back and have a blood transfusion? And I'd only just got home.
But yeah, if you can come to my house.
It's put too much information. But yeah, okay then, Southwest Media. I'll let you make me one while you're at it, being as Chris has buggered off out. But yeah, I mean, from my perspective, men don't know what us women go through.
No.
You know, they don't understand pain until you've had a child. That's all I'm saying. I'm not sexist or anything, but until you've had a child, the natural way, not getting at you, Joy, or anything.
Yeah, it's just getting at me.
Yeah, but you've got broad shoulders, you can take it.
You have me twins.
But you know, unless you've given birth naturally and you've gone through labour and you've gone through all pain and whatever, you don't know what us women. Well, I'm referring to men now. Don't know what pain is. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm talking sense, don't you, Amelia? Yeah. So Amelia's munching on a gel sandal. Yeah. Yeah, we dad that started all this trouble.
Yeah. Keep it in his pants. We got you though.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? Childbirth is almost as painful as having a crazy Welsh friend. Gail's Welsh. She comes from Wales.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, men, you know, I've always said if men had got to give birth, there wouldn't be no kids born.
No.
Because
They
wouldn't be able to cope with the pain.
could have one, not it.
Well, you know what Chris would be saying if he were here, he'd be saying, oh, I'd be shelling them out like peas.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What?
Yeah, Emma says 17 hours in labour with the first one, 12 hours in labour with a second, and third one she had to have a C-section.
I don't know what I did. I don't know if I win labour, to be honest. People wait for a day, babe.
Yeah, but you're used to paying with your back, so it's.
But you see, when my first one, I were in slow labour for about a day. But
Yeah,
it were
mine
like just, how can I put it? Like cramp,
Yeah.
like twinges of cramp.
Yeah.
So, actually, when I went in hospital, the doctor said, you've been in slow labour for quite a while. But I didn't know her where, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because you don't know what to expect.
Well, I mean, it was my first one, so I didn't know. But it was just like, cramp that came and went.
Yeah, I did that, and mine didn't come properly until they put me on that. So,
But you see, like Callum, I didn't too bad because I think I'd sort of started the day before, and I kept having them what they call Braxtonics,
yeah,
I think it is.
contractions.
So anyway, about 11 o'clock, Chris says, he kept saying, no, you know, because it was first, but I'd been there and done that, and I'd got T-shirt before. So I kept saying, no, they've gone off now, we'll go to bed. And he couldn't understand why I wanted to go to bed. Anyway, I woke up at 2 o'clock and I'd had, you know, the show. And I sort of managed to stave it off till about 2:30, and then I woke him up and I says, right, I think it's time to call ambulance. And they were
bad?
born at 7:30.
Huh?
I didn't get in hospital while about 2:45, 3 o'clock, and at 7:30 they were born. Southwest Media says, I've no sympathy for you women. If you had taken all us blokes' advice and had gone for a puppy, you wouldn't have to go through all this pain. Oh dear.
You didn't want a puppy either, did you?
No, I didn't want a puppy either.
But as I always say, and I still say it to this day, I've done my bit for population. That's it. Because like when I had the weight loss surgery, Chris said, "Oh, won't it be funny if you got pregnant?" I says, "No, it blaming well wouldn't."
And they did.
No, we don't want no more, do we?
So my days is done.
Right now, that's what I said.
I'm too old for it now.
You're not really. You're not
You're having them in the 70s?
I know. No, thank you very much.
No,
No
I
sleepless
would die.
night,
I
no
would
sleepless
literally straight to hospital.
I mean, next thing is grandchildren, but I don't want them either yet. I don't want any grandchildren. Well, I've got 4 grandkids, but never seen them. But that's another story. But yeah, you know what? You know what advice Chris gives to Callum? Put something on it.
Yeah.
That's his only advice that he
Until
gives.
you find somebody right, put
Yeah.
them on it.
You know, that's if
Or make sure
if
that
if it's the only advice he ever gives him, he always says to Callum, you know, put something on it. We don't.
make sure they're on something.
Got to get a girlfriend first. Poor lad.
How many kids is too many? Well, I've had 4. I've done my bit for population.
I
You know, it's somebody else's turn. Same as I say, it's all right. Grandkids, you can give them back, can't you? They my favourite type at this precise time. The sort that you can give back. If you pull them down, Mrs. Your mum's taking them home and washing them. She's yanking at my neck curtain. She's stopped now because I've said that. Oh dear.
Well, that's a family thing to you.
Yeah.
So, because I says it says if you pull neck curtain down, your mum's washing them. So, just stop doing it now.
Just busy tea, aren't you?
Right, guys, I'm going to get off. I'm going to get back to my visitors. They haven't had a coffee or anything yet. So,
I know.
and Mr. P's buggered off out and not even made him a coffee.
Just so ignorant of Mr. P.
Johnny 5 says, no one told me you can give them back shit. But yes, I've done my bit for the population. There'll be no more kids born into the Pickering household unless it's Callum's. And he's only 16, so no, we don't want any grandchildren at the moment.
You never know what's coming up.
He had the right idea. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'm sorry I haven't done a live stream since last Monday, but I haven't felt well. So I'll get back to my visitors. I'll go and make them a coffee. And hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Remember what you